Hey everyone, I'm rather incoherent, back with more Crusader Kings 3 The Royal Court. I've been letting time pass so that my military could recoup between videos, and one of my daughters came of age. She's got robust, so that's good. And there's a guy with beautiful that can marry her. He's also got a good 13 combat, enough to justify throwing him on the champion list, so sure. And as you can see, Norway's a thing now. We're also competing with Sweden. We both just fully got in our de jure kingdoms pretty much. If you switch over to the de jure kingdom map, our kingdoms barely change. We're pretty much the same as we were. Now, in my lifetime, I still haven't used my kingdom invasion Casus Belli, and the question is, what am I trying to do with it? We're gonna let our soldiers regenerate, and once I have them, I'll think harder about it. The Grand Blot's finally starting, and also, I need to designate a guardian for this kid. What's this kid good at? Not the things I wanted her to be good at, but we can make her a spy master, maybe. Queen Vigdis is a wonderful spy master. Please make sure that she grows up to be as good as you are. And that daughter I just had can become a shield maiden, which will give her 3 martial, 3 palace. Everyone will like her. But it costs me 350 prestige. Absolutely not. Why would I ever do that? No. Anyway, the Grand Blot's happening. So we can spend 75 gold on sacrificing a lot of animals for 100 piety and 30 stress loss. Or we can spend 75 gold on sacrificing a lot of animals and humans for 250 piety, but we gain 30 stress. And honestly, I just have plenty of piety. It's not very important to me. I'll spend the money on having good animal sacrifices. I hate that it keeps telling me I can demand payment from my family members where I have a hook because I'm like the patriarch of the family. It's such a waste of time. Anyway, we're sacrificing some people, or some animals rather, not people, very specifically not people. You can either take the time to impress the nobility, impress the gods, or make the common people happy. They're all pretty much the same. I think this one's just the best one, and it gets me down to 0 stress, so that's nice. I've got a new kid, it's not mine, but still, it's a great kid, hale and beautiful. Sure, Uner, however it's pronounced. May you are strong and wise. Who's calling me to war? Who the hell are you? Snake Eye? Who are you going to war with? Alright, fair enough. That is the war. It's for a single county again. Why do you keep doing this? I wish I wasn't allied with this idiot. I wish I wasn't allied with anyone. Can I break allegiance like intentionally? It's the 3rd time he's tried. It never works. Probably because he keeps expecting me to help and then I don't show up. Yeah, my guy, Snake Eye, stands literally no chance on his own. It's 1,300 to 4,000. He's just straight up like, hey dude, can you come win this war for me? And that's not what an allegiance is. Absolutely fuck off, I'll spend the prestige. Wait, I thought I was supposed to spend 350 prestige on that. Does that not cost me 350 prestige to decline? I thought that was the whole downside. Whatever. Alright, a matter of life and death, what's going on? 2 of my champions are in a fight over a colossal prize pig which one stole from the other. It's hard to tell which one did that, because they're both just very mad. I can tell them to cut that shit out to gain dread and prestige. Or lose dread and prestige, it's up in the air really. Most likely gain. 0% that Heralder wins. I'll be wagering on the other one, if I were to do that, but it's only 15 gold. I could let them fight. Now, hold up. I know for a fact that Ali's gonna win. Heralder, you got a 10? I'm just gonna bet on the guy that's good. Like, I'm just gonna make 15 gold and watch Ali kill this guy. Yeah, that's exactly how I thought that was gonna go. So, let's go ahead. What are the new situations? I need to get a guardian for my new kid, Ingvar. Ingvar, what are you up to? You're good at martial? Well, have I got the man for you? I would like to have the original Ingvar train him, but this guy does just have brilliant strategist. And otherwise better stats in everything except martial. So yeah. Sadly, we'll be sending in this Furker, who is still quite good. I need more champions, yeah. I'm not imprisoning Dag, stop that. What did he do? Oh, I'm sorry, Dag, what are you talking about with murdering family members? What's this about? Is that just your wound? I think that's just his duel with Vaughn. That's fine. It's fine. Just don't actually kill him and we're all gonna be good. We're gonna take living off the land for raid speed and supply capacity, which I'm hoping extends to the amount of gold we can carry back and not just how far we can walk in attrition range. So if I were to conquer any of the land that borders the Baltic Sea, I could spend some prestige and piety to make the Jorms Vikings. That's neat, but I don't really care. The High Kingdom of the North Sea is Norway, England, and Denmark. That's a good goal to have in the future. I like that. Dismantle the papacy. That's a bit of a big goal. Just conquer all of Italy, and you can destroy Catholicism. Apparently, for Dynasty of Many Crowns, I need 10 independent kings. I don't see that one happening. I am going to go on that pilgrimage, though. That actually seems like something worth doing. And we're going to go to this one. It's the furthest one that's within reason. And all three of these are just 100 away. I like the North Riding as the title of a place. What the hell? It's just North Riding on the map, but the North Riding sounds way cooler. Let's go to England. And our soldiers are pretty much at max. Let's go ahead and be actually at max. Good luck, mate. During my pilgrimage, I'm at a campfire. I don't know where on the sea journey I'm making a campfire. But all the same, I'm at a campfire. And somebody talks shit about the King of Norriger, not realizing that I'm the King of Norriger. And I can listen about it and get de-stressed. I can gain some dread and be an asshole to him. Or I can just gain this traits. I have no stress to get rid of, and I'm got all the traits that make this a bad decision. So I'll take varied pilgrimage companions, which gives everyone pretty much plus 10 opinion of me. We've arrived at the temple. I walked the holy path, I become a pilgrim, and I gained 375 piety. That was pretty quick. Alright, we're still not quite there, but we're close enough. I'm home, too. So now the question is, who do I raid? And to find the answer to that, I'll need to raise the banners. The hardest part of ruling, it's that ting meets are incredibly boring. I can gain +3 diplomacy. I'll gain +3 diplomacy, I guess. We have 4,500 men. 10 of 12 champions only. That's a shame. Hey, you. Get in the court. You're a champion now. Hey, you. Get in the court. You're a champion now. Let's wait for those two guys to show up. Merge them into the army. And now that we have our full army, let's look around and figure out who's going to get raided. Bruges is back up to 75. Let's head straight to France. They seem to be having some crises right now. Oh, hey, Burgundy, you exist now. There goes Lotharingia as a world power. Shit's wild in West Europe right now. All right, we got this ongoing raid, 22 days left. I'm not even afraid of France showing up to stop me, because they just can't. I've got a new child in my dynasty. As always, they're competent, but not the best. We're almost done with this raid, but not quite. 4 days left. Raid done. Prisoner taken. What are you worth, sir? 25 bucks, I'll take it. Now that he's paid the first ransom, we can ask for more ransoms from him. You want this kid, too? And everyone else has been in here for years. This guy's been in my jail for 17 years. But he's a dishonorable maniac, so maybe he should stay in there. Alright, so we're at almost immediately finished with the next raid. Pop down here for 9. Nope, 17. God, you make so much money raiding, it's just kind of ridiculous. And we have 500 capacity for gold at this point, so we're gonna make a lot of money. Because we finally have the ability to challenge France. Which is weird. Oh. Well, Sverker needs a new educator, or Ingvar needs a new educator, rather. Because his educator just dropped dead. This guy's like a living legend. He's a berserker and a Varangian. But he's not quite the best. I'm still sending you to him because he just seems awesome, and I don't have anyone with tier 4 educations to send you to. 1 day left on this, and then we hop over to here, I guess. Yep. Next, we have 14, 22, 10, 21, 16. Like, the coastline here looks pretty good. There's Paris. How far from Paris am I? If I wanted to, like, push over to Paris, I would take several hits of 209. It's not worth doing, unfortunately. And it's only got 33 anyway. It's not that crazy. Bruges actually makes substantially more money, funnily enough. So we're going to head out to the coast over here to avoid taking attrition. And everyone's getting better thanks to Commander improving them, which is always great. Oh, I can take concubines. Look, just get out, okay? Get out of my prison until you stop confusing the game. What? Oh, now you want me to take a concubine of my 56-year-old sister-in-law and spy master. How could that ever go wrong? What weirds me out the most is that I have so few concubines available. It feels like there should be virtually countless concubines. Anyway, at least we're raiding so much faster than we used to be. Let's keep hitting them. Just take all the money in northern France. It takes no effort at all at this point because they can't oppose me. Like, they don't have 4,000 men lying around. Dag's been murdered! Odin, how could you do this to Dag? I'm gonna be honest though, Dag did seem like kind of an asshole that kept causing problems for himself, and I did make his wife the court jester, which couldn't have helped his diplomatic standing at all. Well, that's a bit rough. Anyway, back to raiding. You live and learn. Dag didn't even have good traits, he was just robust. Who's my new heir? Who am I supposed to love now? Your player, heir, and son, Bjorn Ulfsson. He's even worse. No, that's not true. He's intelligent. That actually is substantially better. I'd rather have you as an heir in all honesty. I still wish Dag hadn't died just because I liked my kids being alive, but yeah, it's fine. 14 days left, down to 21 after this. Okay, let's be honest. I did see an army show up, so maybe I should... Wow. What was that? Canterbury, why are you so rich? It keeps happening. Let's just cross the sea and rob Canterbury. Because that is a lot of money. We've got new kids. They're intelligent, that's great. I'm fine with naming them after me. Oh, let's go ahead and check out these prisoners we've been getting. Does anyone want you? Awesome. I'm just gonna go ahead and execute all these guys that have been in here forever so that my game stops thinking about them. Oh, I don't like executing people. You'd think that would have shown up on this. It shows up at the top instead of the bottom. With everything else in the game, the do it button is right next to all the effects. And in this one, it shows the only unimportant effect next to it. Well, this is an act of tyranny and everyone's mad now. I'm old and going senile, it's fine. Instead of killing the rest of them, I will instead release them. I don't need anything, I just need you to go. I just need you to stop being here because I hate seeing you in my jail every time I open it. Anyway, let's go rob Canterbury. Mental break, dark thoughts. Yeah, that happens when you randomly execute people. So I can lose 30 stress by becoming a flagellant, but at my age, becoming wounded isn't really safe. I can donate to charity. Easy solution, let's donate to charity. I'm really robbing people for the prestige when I bring the money back more than the money itself. Which is the most Viking shit ever, I guess. So I can go here, and then continue on into a different area. That seems like the thing to do. Just like take their money and in the process leave to avoid a response. There's a little skull over it, like I'm gonna take attrition when I move, but that's not happening and it's very confusing. Doesn't matter, I'm still making the money. I'm at 300 of 500 right now. Oh wait, yeah, I got it. I just didn't hear the sound for finishing, so I got a bit confused. That's another one down. What's this have? 17? Is anything further up the coast? There is. So after this, I'll go here and then double back. We're just making all of the money. It's kind of terrifying. Like, this is still less broken than old Vikings. I just caught the King of Anglia. Hey, dude. How do you feel about ransoming yourself? Ah, you only have 41 gold? That's understandable. I did rob you of most of your gold. I'll accept it. We also have this guy. Can you pay for yourself? That's fine. Get out of here. I just don't want you here. I don't want somebody sitting in my jail forever wasting my time because apparently I don't need them for blots anymore. That's another one down. Here's 17 on this kingdom, or this, whoa. I don't want to take attrition. That sounds terrible. I'm gonna go up here and take another 30 gold though. Why not? Anyways, I've got a new daughter. And she is, you know, she's all right. Name her whatever you want. We've got a lot of kids in the family. It's a little bit wild. Propose alliance. We have no blood bonds. You just want me to. Well, what do you bring to the table? Nothing. No. So inspirations are the desire to make an artifact and they need somebody to fund them. So inspired characters come and go to royal courts until somebody will fund them. And that's what I'm doing with this guy. They need a varying amount of gold. And after some time, they will make something. So Skuld has an artisan inspiration. She wants to make something wondrous. Her skill is merely decent. Skuld, why would I bring you in my court? You can't come to my court, but I will sponsor your inspiration. They'll give her 50 gold and she can try to make something. And even if she fails, it still gets the word out that I'm funding people to make stuff, right? So she doesn't even know what she wants to make. She's like, do you want a chest? What about a cabinet? It's like, could you do a throne? We all know that, like, sure, chest and cabinets are practical, but throne, please. Anyway, what we're doing? Raiding? Sounds right. And as we come further up, it looks like we're finally out of land to rob. We just took some attrition damage, it looks like, quite a lot of it. But we've also made a substantial amount of money. We're up to 404 gold. We took a huge hit right at the end of that, didn't we? So they're asking me if I want to inscribe something on my throne. I like the idea of dedicating it to my dead son. And it actually does give something relatively valuable. I mean, it's less valuable than prestige. I think I just take prestige, like, all the time. Prestige is so inherently valuable. So did you guys run out of supplies? Is that what happens? Yeah, they're out of supplies. That's the issue. Anyway, they're done. They don't have to suffer anymore. More kids! There's twins this time! I assume they're both... How could they be twins if one is robust and one is hale and quick? I randomized their names and immediately hit Hastine and Sif, which I absolutely love. And I like that so that I can remember the names of the twins. May you grow strong and wise. Where's my military? It's almost back. And now that it's back, we can stand them down. That's another 9... We're up to 900 prestige. That's so much. Disband them and let them start regrowing. We're down to 4,800 max. It's just not that good at the minute. But we can use all of that stuff we've just got in to start our third group of men-at-arms, Varangian veterans. I assume that mechanically there's no difference in having one group at 200 and two groups at 100. So I'm going to create the next group immediately anyway. And I could create a third, but then I'd be running out of prestige very, very quickly. I think it's better to just sit on my thumbs for a hot second. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and sit down and let my people regenerate. We're working towards living legend, but I don't think I can make it there. I started too small, I'm too old, I don't think it's going to happen. I'll take Tag's court gesture wife as a concubine. Yeah, sure, why not? Seems completely reasonable. We're an excellent person. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, and I'll take that person too, because this is our last chance really at getting any more kids that might have pure-blooded. It's looking like that trait's gonna fall through, unfortunately. It's fine. We'll find someone with pure-blooded to marry into eventually, or just, you know, do cartwheels in our family tree until we get it ourselves. Looking at them now, their military strength in Alba appears to have dropped substantially, which checks out. They're missing a lot of land. I'm going to let my units grow back up to about 5,000, or at least 4,500, and then see how it's looking. Because if he's recovering super quickly, then I can't actually take him. But if, when I do that, I'm still ahead, then that's going to be great for us. I've got a granddaughter who's intelligent and comely. I don't like Freydis, but I love Freya, so go ahead. Royal Grandeur level 4, woo. Not quite sure how that's going to work out. King Sigurd lost 30 opinion of me. I gained 100. I don't even know what event that was. I didn't notice it was happening. Apparently it worked out. Who's Sigurdur? Oh, he's my ally. Fuck him. I don't want to be allies with him anyway. Yngvar's still doing amazing things like he's been doing his whole life. Frothy has died. That's not pronounced TH. A different symbol is TH, which is unfortunate because this symbol is everywhere. Inspiration, highest quality. That's a great start to this event. My concubine scold. I took the craftsman as a concubine. I thought that was who it was, but I wasn't sure. So I can spend 50 gold to get her higher quality. So yeah, we just spend the 50 gold, easy. I'm not making shield maidens. I don't care about this. I'm sorry, Vaughn, are you on record as killing my son? Is this like a known thing that you did? I mean, if it's in a duel, it really isn't your fault. It is a dick move, but I don't blame you. And imprisoning him does not result in having more kids. Speaking of, what does the family tree look like these days? There's a lot of us. So Colbane really has not done his part, and Vaughn hasn't either. In fact, he's at net 0 children because he killed one of mine. But Neuter had 3 kids, and Onunder had 5, and I had a lot of kids. We're up to quite a few people, 246 renown. It's kind of funny that Chieftain Gene Seed's head is in the way of the logo, but whatever. Anyway, let's continue on, regain our troops. Demonstration of leadership. Honestly, I'll take the levy reinforcement rate. More kids! This one's just robust. It's a bit of a problem. Sure, whatever your name is. Oh god, there's so many. Is there a way to change the importance of a message? Like, surely this is not going to keep ballooning out of control and result in me having to handle, you know, like 1,000 kids in 100 years. Because it feels like it's getting in my way a little bit. Anyway, we have a new perk. We can either work towards sappers with Parthian tactics, we can get served the crown, courtship, or never back down. Friendly fatal casualties down, sounds good. Advantage up, sounds good. Now, we're at 4,600. Alba, how are you doing? What are you at? I am going to need to get some more prestige very quickly. Please raise all of my units down here. So, they're all here, they can merge together, start raiding. What's going on? So, she gives me a miniature throne, which is a demonstration of what she's going to make. And I can gain court grandeur, but being like, yeah, get on with it. Which is exactly what I'll be doing. Alright, now that we're set to raiding, we need to figure out our targets. We need to make at least 140 gold, sorry, 161 gold. We're gonna come down here, there's 25 gold right there. 20, 16, 17, 14. We can just make enough gold here and come back quick. Inspiration realized. Skola produced a throne of very fine craftsmanship, a masterwork Norse throne, plus 0.15 prestige a month, plus 2 court grandeur. It's gonna last for 90 years. Honestly, I kind of assumed the masterwork throne would last more than 90 years. I'm going to guess that like maybe there's events to repair them. We'll figure out eventually. Anyway, this is lovely. But first, I need to go equip the throne. Royal lapse. Okay, so whatever happened previously was probably a decision that was in my court that I didn't realize because I didn't go to my court. These all seem to suck. So I can gain 20 stress, or I can spend grandeur and gain stress. So I guess I could wait and go hunting first. I'm gonna go hunting instead of answering that, and I'll be back to answer your problems later. Oh wait, you have enough renown to unlock a dynasty legacy. Oh yeah, since I actually do run land now, can you protect me against schemes instead? Well, that's basically what you're doing, that's fine. Dynasty Legacy, oh my god, there's even more skill trees. So this affects everyone in my dynasty. I can get more diplomatic range. I sadly can't see what this interaction means, but I'm sure it's good to send people to the Varangian Guard intentionally. Ominous reputation for natural dread might be cool, I don't know. Taking noble veins for better chances to traits. I mean, how could I not just go down this? That seems incredibly good. It's like there's a lot of stuff in here that's interesting, like the ones that make you more fertile, the ones that give you, what is it? Inherent, like, dread seems very good. These first ones with like more distance for range and the ability to send people to the Varangian Guard, that actually seems quite good. There's a lot of cool stuff, like 50% more gold and gain prestige when ransoming prisoners. There's like a lot of cool stuff. But with Gene Seed, the Bloodfather, as my first character, like we're just going down the blood route. It's very obvious what we're about here. Apparently I'm short on champions again. Let's see if there's anyone to recruit. There is. Congratulations, you're a champion now. And you can be too, just in case I need you. You're a random courtier, you can. Okay, cool. My brother is apparently a woman. You sure about that? That's what I thought. But he does actually have martial prowess of 1, because he's a drunken lunatic. Fair enough. Right, the whole reason I originally stopped, let's go to a hunt. A modest feast? That seems kind of lame, but sure, let's go on a hunt. Oh no! I actually can't unpause time. I have to deal with this. Yeah, I actually have to go deal with this. That's unfortunate. Well, I take 20 stress. That's just what the event does to me. We immediately get a hunt encounter. I get a local guide. That's +2 prowess. Wait a second. From out of the greenery surrounding us, a giant of a man appears. Explain yourself, he shouts. What are you doing in my marshland? This is just Shrek. Also, you are a giant, and I want you for that reason entirely. How do I get you on my side? I could also choose to hunt him like a fucking lunatic. That would not help the stress issues. I'm gonna take him as a guide. I'm going to start a scheme to befriend him, so that he can come to my court and start breeding giant children with us. Well, we didn't get rid of any stress doing that, but we met a giant to befriend, so that's something. Well, let's get to raiding. Wait, we're taking damage from going here. I don't know if I actually want to do that. Let's go this way instead. I mean, what can a giant even ask for me that would be a problem? I'm still gonna say no, but I feel like it can't possibly be that bad to say yes. The downside of having 4,500 men is that walking inland very much causes me to take tremendous damage immediately. The upside is they really can't stop me from doing this. So I'm gonna take all of this and then leave. These bits over here can stay, I guess. I'm still taking attrition, unfortunately. Nothing I can do about it. Vacated? Well, because he died. That doesn't really count. Prisoners can be ransomed. Every time, always. Oh, they're both in the same person, so I need to wait. I keep making that mistake. Now we can ransom the other one for 50 gold. That's way more valuable. Go to the next. Just pillaging, pillaging, pillaging all the time. I can hold court again. Okay, let's go hold court. So uses a little bit of my prestige. It's not a big deal. Let's ask what they want. Immediately, as soon as I say, what's your problem? The first man in line screams, the end is nigh! Which is not exactly how I thought this would begin, but Ragnarok is upon us, or at least so he says. I can become a recluse, listen to his advice, and gain piety. This guy is the one doing it. I can challenge him to a stewardship debate for his crimes against fashion. Not what I'm looking for. I just want you to work here, man. I'm sorry, can you help me out? What the hell is a Riksgodi? Is that just my priest now? Yes, you're my priest. You shouldn't be. I need to look at my council a little bit, because you definitely should not be my priest. Going back to court, though, what's happening? This 82-year-old man has 16 prowess. Damn. I mean, honestly, it's just kind of funny to believe him. It makes it easier to de-stress, because I don't have to listen to people as often. I'm gonna take it very seriously. We have to make sure Ragnarok doesn't happen. Okay, so Jarl Onunder comes in with some dude named Chieftain Toke of Who Gives a Shit. So, Chieftain Toke wants the concubine or wife, I don't know which, of Onunder. This is very simple. What are you talking about? Get out of here, you're being a creep. Onunder, you have full right to declare war on him if you want. There's a peasant from Morar who's dancing and he can't stop, like he's got blood coming from his mangled feet. He can't stop, my lord. None of us can. Not until we collapse. Please help. Yeah, of course. We're debating whether or not it's an excess of blood causing an imbalance in the humors, or a curse sent by Odin to punish the peasants. So we can contain the dancing mania and get piety. I'm gonna contain the dancing mania and get piety. Just seems like the thing a good ruler would do. And we're done. I have a very interesting land, it seems. Oh wait, there was something else going on in the royal court. It's the original reason I came here. Yes, I want to put in the throne. There. I guess it's a bit nicer. I don't even actually know if it's a different model. I wasn't looking at the old one. It's a pretty basic throne. I don't know if I can just choose to remove an artifact without replacing it, so it's just there now. Whatever, it's fine. What are we doing? Raiding? We have a good bit of money left to make. How are we doing on supplies for this army, actually? 67 to 100, they're fine. Befriend, a gesture of generosity. I can give this man 50 gold to speed up the process. Sure, what's money worth, really? Called a guy, do you want him back? Sure, get out of here. I just don't want to have you in my prison. All right, that raid is done. We have a 15 gold place here, and then we can head back to our lands. And that'll give us the prestige necessary to declare a invasion of a kingdom. Which I'm really thinking we can actually do, because Alba seems to have lost a lot of its main power. A scheme at court? We must stop the villain who's behind this attempt to murder me! Yeah, that seems really problematic. Please fix that. Please don't let that one happen. So there's this giant that lives in the marsh. And I tried to befriend him. So Petty King Eadmund, who the hell are you, by the way? This random dude on England is sailing to Scandinavia to spread vile rumors to the giant in the swamp that no one knows about just because he hates me. Because he wants to undermine my attempt to make friends. That's how much this man despises me. That is a little bit illogical. He's going a bit hard on the spite here. So I'm guaranteed to convince him that there's been a misunderstanding. But it also messes up my rival and it makes me prestige. So, like, yeah, just do that. They should be back any time now. Cool, they're home. We have to stand them down one way or another. I would like to let them regrow up another few hundred. How's Alba doing? What's your war status? We're still crushing it. And if we're that much stronger, let me check your allies real quick, but I think we can just take him. He has none. Oh man, remember I was considering doing an Iranian adventure for just this duchy? Well, now we're taking everything. There's a minor issue with this. If I do this, it results in a situation where I'm a double king. And as a double king, the game's going to split my empire in half when I die. But I'll be able to reconquer Alba relatively easily, because whoever comes after me is going to be weaker and less allied than this king. And it'll be, instead of a conquered kingdom, just be a push claim. So that'll be something I'm able to do much more freely. So I think it's still worth doing, and there's also the possibility that I can actually just destroy the king title, that I'll have enough prestige in my lifetime to do that. So yeah, we're going to declare Invade Kingdom for 500 prestige against the Kingdom of Alba. We don't care about the Kingdom of England, or this one tile that's technically in my Kingdom of Norway. We want all of this. We only get one shot, let's do it. Now, we're obviously going to hire everyone, right? We're going to... These should all be roughly equidistant, it won't matter where I rally them from, so we'll just rally down here. And you guys can join up here. But with 793 gold, I don't really have a use for it. What are we looking at on mercenaries? I can hire the Norse Band of Gotland for 600 gold to make sure that we win. He's got no allies. I don't need to. Like, I know my troop quality is higher than his, so I'm just gonna go with what I have. Your culture has discovered ledger. Cool, I guess. Hey, do you wanna, like, help, I guess? I mean, I can, so why not? I think I might have spent prestige doing that and therefore made the wrong choice. If I did, I'll go into negative prestige and know pretty immediately. And we're gonna sail directly for the capital. Good luck, Alba. Yep, that cost me 300 prestige. I shouldn't have called in his help. Holy shit, you've been spending 300 prestige every time you called my help? You are a damn fool. You've been starting wars you couldn't win and spending prestige to ask me to do it for you. Okay, cool. Now that we're friends, you're going to accept my invitation to courts. And now that you're at my courts, I didn't really think this far into it. At the very least, we can make you a champion because you're great at that. We're going to force him into the champion status. He's not in this war, unfortunately, but it's fine. No one worth hiring is in the court right now. Anyway, I've got this giant friend. Do you, like, want to marry somebody in my family? Let's arrange a marriage with you. So I just want more giants in the realm, and I don't have anyone of age to try to marry to him. Like, it would be 5 years off at the earliest. So instead, we're gonna send him this 17 martial girl at age 23. You guys go have lots of crazy Viking kids. Anyway, it's time to destroy Scotland. You know, there's more of them than I thought there would be. What is... Oh, I'm... Damn it. Just wasting time over here. There's still only 3,000 of them. I wasted my prestige, so I am getting this guy to help me. It's fine. I can demand payment from Mayor Roland. Apparently one of those random people I fired from my prison, sorry, released from my prison forever ago, actually got into a position of power and can pay me back. All right, so he's coming for that battle, and I'm gonna go make sure that that's not a defeat entirely for nothing. I actually made it there in time to prevent the defeat entirely. Hell yeah. Anyway, let's go finish the siege. I guess let's just start sieging this out. I guess he's chasing them. I'm not really sure what's going on there. Oh, he's just sieging a different place. Fair enough. The enemy Holy Hoarder. The Knights Templar exists and they've been called upon by the King of Alba. Fair enough. That checks out. So did I get someone important from that? No, not at all. All right, we got a new martial perk. We can either go Parthian tactics and try to finish off the strategist here, or serve the crown for natural dread, or just more knights. More knights. This line seems very good for any character that's like going to any amount of war. Plus 75% knight effectiveness, and then better at leading in every way, and then plus 4 knights. Like, wow, that's just ridiculous. All right, we've finally managed to finish raiding this. Almost, still not yet. So is this guy actually good? Absolutely, he can be in the courts, and he can be a commander. We're gonna come down to finish up this siege. We have prisoners from the siege. Do you want them back? You do, thank you. All right, so that's another place down. We're marching on the capital again. Wait, did the capital just change? Is this the capital? What's the capital? Because it used to be this, and now it's over here, I guess? Anyway, I'm glad I made a friend, because apparently they're very valuable. Valuable hostage. King Sigurdur took the enemy king hostage. Wait. This isn't the guy I went to war with. The guy I went to war with was his dad, who died of old age, like right after I downed him. Anyway, let's end this before everyone else gets here, since we just captured the kid in charge. Enforce demands. So, Norway just got a lot more powerful, and I have a lot of problems. I'm at 12 of 6 domain size. But I also have a lot going for me, because I'm probably one of the biggest factions now. How many counties did I just gain? Because sure, I'm in direct control of 6 new ones, but the number of counties I just gained is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's about as many as I already had. I had like 20 before. So that's pretty good. I was expecting that war to go a little bit longer, but the reason I didn't call the video and do the war next time is because I considered that we might just do that and end the war very quickly. I'll handle all the things that come as a result of this war next time. I'm gonna call the video here. I've been rather great. I hope you're enjoying CK3. I've been having a blast with it. Maybe having a lot more fun myself than the King of Alba is. All right, before I end the video, I do want to call attention to one thing. This is still called Alba. He's still the king. I just took his land, so there's not even an issue of the king title going around. That's fantastic for us. But for now, I'm done. I'm going to be handling all the management of the kingdom, either between videos or at the start of the next video, depending on how interesting it is. And I'll see you then. I've been Rather Incoherent. I hope you're enjoying the series. I'm having a blast. If you liked the video, then like, comment, subscribe. All of that stuff really does help the channel grow quite a lot, and I deeply appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one.